Hey everyone, welcome back to Self-Remembrance, the service platform and channel of guided meditation and yoga practices for those who are living with chronic illness. My name is Meg and I am a student and teacher of yoga and someone who also lives with chronic illness. So for this week's practice, it is going to be very restful and restorative. This practice you can do lying on your back the entire time. That is the intention of the practice, is to feel rested and supported by the earth. So as I guide you through the practice, each posture is lying completely on your back. So I recommend that maybe you not only practice on your mat this week, but you also maybe have a few blankets that you can put on your mat to create a soft cushion. We will also need in our practice this week some sort of prop. So I would recommend using a bolster if you have that at home, but if you don't, I would take some of your bedroom pillows, like the longer ones, and I might stack 2 or 3 on top of one another to create a larger cushion that you're gonna be using to slide under your knees and your low back. I would also recommend maybe a few rolled blankets if the pillows are a little too soft and you need something more firm. So you can find anything around your house that's just cozy and nice to rest on to create a plush surface for you to rest on as we come into those supportive poses utilizing the props. So please do not feel like you have to go out and buy any kind of props. You can absolutely use what you have at home. In this week's practice, we are also going to be using a mantra, a sound vibration, a phrase that we will be silently repeating to ourselves over and over again to help us get into this restful state of mind, and in order for us to really absorb this restorative, restful practice. So the mantra is, I am open to receive, and I will be guiding you to take a deep full breath in and silently repeat that mantra to yourself throughout your practice. And then as you exhale, feel the body, feel the mind, feel the heart releasing deeper into your practice, deeper into the position, posture that you are in order to absorb all of the benefits of that practice and posture. There's also another practice we'll be coming into that's something different we have not done yet. This practice is called Shri Mudra, and it is so good. I love this practice so much. We'll be doing it toward the end of the practice, and in this practice we're going to be utilizing the bandhas of the body. So bandhas, if you have not heard of them, are the energetic locks that live in the body, and there are 3 major ones that we use within our yoga practice. Today we'll just be utilizing 2, and the first one is called Mula Bandha. Mula Bandha is root lock, and it is located at the base of the spine. So if you think of contracting your sex organ and rectum up in toward the navel, up toward the rest of the body, then that is you engaging root lock. Everything from the pelvic floor up starts to kind of lift and hold you. The second lock that we'll be utilizing in our practice is called Uddiyana Bandha. It's navel lock. So this lock is a little bit more challenging to access. So if this is your first time, I would say just be patient with yourself and allow yourself to experience, and over time, it will feel more natural. So navel lock, we'll be utilizing it with the breath out. So you're going to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and as you release your breath out, try to think of relaxing the navel as much as possible to draw it up and in. So that same kind of movement that we're making with Mula Bandha of lifting up and in with the pelvic floor, the same thing is happening with your navel. It's this scooping sensation of the navel drawing up and into the body, where you're creating this hollowed space in the navel. You'll see it in the practice as my belly is showing during Shri Mudra, so that you can really kind of see what's going on before you maybe want to dive in. And we do kind of take a pause in the middle of practice just to say, hey, maybe watch and just look and then experience for yourself. Again, if it's something that doesn't feel as natural, don't get hung up on it. It's just a tool for you to learn and use in your practice to aid in deeper relaxation and restorative practice. So, especially this time of year, right now, we are in December. We are in a space of giving a lot of our time, a lot of our energy, maybe a lot of our money, a lot of our resources to others. And this practice is all about receiving. Receive from yourself, receive from your own breath, receive from your own body moving in space and giving yourself time and space to relax and release. So allow yourself to really absorb and receive the power and beauty of this restful practice. I hope you enjoy, and please let me know what you think. What is hard? What is frustrating? What are you really loving? What do you want more of? And if you're loving these practices, then definitely subscribe to the channel and join our Instagram and Facebook community just for some more practice details, as well as realness and inspiration about living with chronic illness and using these practices to help us through that journey. I hope you enjoy this practice. I will see you next week, and for now, I will see you on the mat. As you come to your mat, starting to set up your mat in any way so that you are able to lie comfortably down on your back. So maybe finding a few blankets stacked on top of your mat to create a soft cushion. And then once you have set up your mat blanket space, starting to find your props. So your prop will be a stack of blankets, pillows, maybe a bolster. And as you find your prop, gently begin to slide it underneath of your knees as you find a seat on your mat. Making sure that the prop is supporting your legs. And then as you're ready, coming down to lie all the way onto your back. Feeling from your hips, your tailbone, all the way up to the back of your head, supported by the earth. Feel the prop underneath of your knees. Relax and release your low back. Your arms resting wherever comfortable, whether that be by your sides or somewhere on the body. Taking a few moments to move around, fixing the clothes, the hair, making any final movements to get yourself comfortable. And then as you are ready, start to find stillness in your physical body. As you find stillness in the physical body, allowing yourself to arrive in the room that you are in, feeling the temperature of the room on your skin, the weight of the clothes draping over the body. And then start to go into the body. Feel your awareness move into your physical body. And then beginning to notice your breath. Notice how the breath moves in and out of the nostrils. And then starting to lengthen and deepen this breath. On the inhale, drawing deeply the breath in through the nose, feel this gentle expansion of the body. And then as you exhale, the breath leaves out through the nostrils. You feel this deep sense of relief and release. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Continue to find this long and deep breath. Noticing as you inhale, where can the breath move into the body to create more space? And then as you exhale, feeling yourself settle deeper into that space your breath has created. As your mind may wander, gently guide it back to focusing on your breath. Feeling and watching the inhale come in through the nose and out through the nose. Taking one more breath, just like that. Easy, deep breath in and deep breath out. On your next breath in, start to inhale deeply, filling yourself up. And then at the top of that inhale, lightly pause. Hold and contain this breath in the body. Gentle lift of root lock, mula bandha, rectum and sex organ engaged. Gentle engagement of the navel. And then when you are ready, open your mouth and exhale, sigh the breath out. We'll continue with this breath. Inhale, deeply inhale through the nose. Gentle pause on the top of that inhale to hold and contain the breath in the body. Feel the physical edge and layer of the body soften. Soften the jaw, soften the mind. And then as you're ready, open mouth, exhale, release the breath out, deep sigh. Continue with this breath at your own pace. Inhale deeply, letting the breath flow in through the nose. And then you pause, allowing yourself to hold this breath in your body for as long as it is comfortable. When you get to the edge of it being maybe a little uncomfortable, then open the mouth, exhale, release the breath out. But notice as you engage in this breath, every inhale, you're able to hold and contain this breath in the body just a little bit longer. As you exhale, there's this deep sweeping release of stress, anxiety. Allowing this breath to calm and cool your central nervous system. Allowing the inhale to fuel your body. Allowing the prana that comes from your breath to circulate in the body. And the exhale is a deep release out. Take one more breath, just like this. Inhale, deep breath in. Light hold on the top of the inhale. Gentle engagement of the energetic locks in the body, the bandha. And as you are ready, the big exhale comes out through the mouth. You sigh, release. As soon as you let that breath go, come back to your long, deep breathing. Notice how the quality of your breath now has changed just in a few minutes of controlling and containing the breath. Feel how this breath has affected your body, your mind. And then whenever you are ready, Take an inhale and gently start to find some movement. Wiggle your fingers, your toes. Circle your wrists, your ankles. Maybe take a big stretch up and overhead. Maybe move the head from side to side. And then, as easy and comfortable as it is for you, move your prop off to the side of your mat, whether you're just using your feet and legs, or maybe taking your hand down to slide it off to the edge of the mat. And then as the prop is removed from underneath of the knees, allow yourself to lie all the way down flat on the back. And then beginning to start to bring the arms wide like a big T. Your legs can be extended long out in front of you. If you're needing support in your low back, and start to gently bend your knees, giving yourself some support there as the soles of the feet meet the earth. Take a deep breath in. Allow your fingertips to stretch away from one another. Big open heart. And then as you exhale, you're going to cross your arms over your chest, giving yourself a nice big hug. Allow the hands to come to the side body. Deep breath in, opening up. Feel the arms extend wide, chest open. And exhale, crossing the arms the opposite way this time. Again, by giving yourself a big hug. Pause there for as long as you'd like, and then inhale, arms open up. Stretch, expand wide, open chest, navel, throat. Exhale, crossing the arms the opposite way, a big hug. So whenever you are ready, just begin to move like this, guided by your own breath. Going as quickly or as slowly as it feels comfortable in your body. Maybe pausing with the arms open, taking a few deep breaths up and into the heart space. Or maybe a few breaths as you squeeze yourself. Big hug. Taking two more. Just like this at your own pace, enjoying. Whenever you're ready, on the inhale, the arms will extend again out wide like a big T. If the soles of your feet are not already on your mat, go ahead and start to bend your knees, bringing the soles of the feet wide to the wide edges of the mat. You're going to start to move the knees just gently from side to side. So like seagrass just gently moves underneath the ocean. The knees move gently from side to side. Continue to feel a long and deep breath flowing in and out of your nose as you lightly move the knees from one side to the next. On the exhale, allowing the knees to come back to center. And then on an inhale, draw the knees into your chest. Allow your hands to wrap around your shins. You're going to start to again rock from side to side, this time on your low back. So just very gently massage your low back as you move from side to side. Allowing the eyes to soften and maybe close if they haven't already. Really just enjoy this restorative, gentle practice on your back. Gently come back to center on the exhale and allow the hands to come up onto your knees, allowing the fingertips to reach down and forward toward the shins. We're going to make some circles on the low back. So begin to gently find some circles, moving the knees forward and then drawing them in and allowing the movement of the knees to massage your low back and sacrum, going in any direction that feels intuitive for you. Inhale, maybe the knees move forward away from the body, and as you exhale, they draw closer in. Again, soften the jaw, the face, removing the tongue from the top roof of the mouth. Really just sink in and enjoy. And then when you're ready, moving the opposite direction. Starting to massage the low back in the opposite way. Inhale, maybe the knees move away from the body, and then exhale, they draw in. Taking a few more rounds here, enjoying this gentle massage. And then take an inhale, draw both knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze in. And then keeping the right knee in toward the chest, start to extend your left leg long. If this is a lot in the body, then of course just bring that left sole of the foot to the earth, giving yourself some support there. So whether the left leg is bent or extended, take an inhale, draw the right knee in toward the chest. And then on your exhale, you're going to start to bring that knee wide toward the wide edge of your mat. Pause here and breathe. Find that deep and full breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. If that left knee is bent, go ahead and just start to extend it for a moment here. Take one more deep breath in as the knee is drawn out. And then as you exhale, we're going to find a twist. So you're going to take that right knee and you're just going to gently start to move it over and off to the left side edge of your mat. So you're going to come onto that left hip some, the left leg's extended. And then here your arms can be wherever it feels comfortable. Maybe they're out wide. Feeling that right shoulder release down to the earth. Maybe the arms cactus, elbows bent. Maybe the hands come somewhere on the body that feels comfortable. So just settle into your twist. Again, find this long and deep breath. Take a deep full breath in through your nose. And then exhale, start to unwind. You're going to release that right leg all the way down to meet your left. Your arms, again, will come out nice and wide like a big T. Pause here for a moment. Inhale. And starting to tune into our practice mantra, silently say to yourself, I am open to receive. Deep breath in. I am open to receive. On the exhale, draw both knees into your chest, moving to the opposite side. So that right leg this time is going to extend nice and long out in front of you, resting on the earth, or right sole of the foot meets the earth as the knee is bent. The left knee stays drawn in towards your chest. Take a deep full breath in. And then as you exhale, you're going to start to bring that left knee wide toward the edge of the mat. Feel this deep stretch here, allowing from your sacrum all the way up to the back of your head, supported, resting on the earth. Deep full breath in through your nose. Deep full breath out. Deep full breath in. Deep exhale out. Take an inhale. If your right knee is bent, go ahead and start to extend it just for a moment. As you start to transition, exhale into your twist. So that left leg is going to draw up and over toward the right side edge of your mat. Come lightly onto the right hip, allowing the arms again, hands, to be wherever most comfortable. Where does this part of your body need to be in order for you to release and relax into the posture? Finding your long and deep breath. Feeling this twist, release anything that's no longer serving you. This twist, detoxing all the things in the body that we can let go of and release. Deep breath in, and your deep breath out. Start to slowly unwind. And again, both legs are long on the mat, arms wide. Deep breath in. I am open to receive. As you keep the legs nice and long, you're going to start to bring them together as close as it feels comfortable. And then your arms are going to come up and overhead. You're going to want to rest on the earth. You're going to start to feel your right hand grab on to your left hand, your left wrist, forearm, maybe elbow. And then on your exhale, you're going to slowly start to move your feet over and off to the right side edge of your mat. And then you're going to start to dip that right elbow down toward the feet. So you're coming to this crescent moon-like shape where you're feeling your left side body open up. Subtle compression on the right side body. Now the arms want to be relaxed here. So if your arms start to pop up a little bit, loosen the grip of your right hand and allow it to come somewhere on the left arm, hand, where you can find the arms relaxing. Maybe there's no grip at all. The hands are just relaxed and they're reaching up and above the head. Take a deep full breath into the left side body. Open up. I am open to receive. Feel this exhale, this deep release, relaxation as the body continues to ground down toward the earth. As you pause here in this posture, connecting again to the deep full breath, allowing this breath to anchor you in your body, your mind, your heart. Take a deep full breath in through your nose. As you exhale, very gently release. Come back to center. Just pause for a moment. Legs back to center. Arms just gently reaching up and overhead. Release the clasp. Take a deep breath in. I am open to receive. Gently allow that left hand to come to the right hand, right wrist, forearm. Take a deep inhale. On the exhale, start to move the feet over and off to the left side edge of your mat. Allow that left elbow to start to dip down toward the feet. Again, as you do, feeling the arms, the shoulders, entire back body is resting on the earth. So if something starts to pop up, loosen the grip. Maybe release the grip entirely. This time, the right side of your body, getting a deep stretch as there's this subtle compression on the left side body. Breathe deeply into right side body. Inhale. I am open to receive. Allowing the entire physical body to be held by the earth. Feeling supported. Feeling grounded, rooted to the earth. Releasing anything no longer serving you out through the exhale. Releasing it to the earth. Taking one more deep breath in. Exhale again, come back to center. Pause for a moment, legs long. Arms gently up and overhead. Deep breath in. I am open to receive. On your exhale, start to draw your knees into your chest. And then gently start to roll onto your right side body. As you come onto your right side, begin to find yourself coming onto your right shoulder. If you find that when you come onto your right shoulder, right side body, and your head is really cranked down, it's uncomfortable in the neck, that blanket that's underneath of you, start to roll it up just a little bit to give yourself a small cushion. And then sink back down. So the knees are bent. They're drawing in toward the navel, as close to the navel as it feels comfortable. And your arms are out in front of you as you rest on your right shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Start to reach those left fingertips just a little further out than the right. And then as you exhale, you're going to start to open up. Bring that left hand up and out. Maybe that left shoulder comes all the way down to the earth behind you. Maybe it's just a small stretch out to the left side. And then take an inhale, come back to center. Left hand reaches just a little bit farther than right. Exhale, open up. So you're going to dynamically move like this for the next few breaths, guided by your breath. Again, maybe pausing wherever you need to pause. Breathe. Inhale, the fingertips reach. Exhale as the chest opens. I am open to receive. The next time you start to feel your left fingertips reaching out in front of you, really reach here. Take an inhale, stretch, and then exhale as you come up and over to open up the chest. We're going to pause here for a breath. Gentle twist, deep breath in, and deep breath out. Take an inhale. Start to come back to center. Feel your left fingertips reaching over towards your right. And then however most comfortable for you, you're going to start to unwind, come onto your back. Take an inhale. And then exhale, move over and off to the left side body. So again, knees are bent, drawn into the navel as close as comfortable. Allowing yourself to rest on your left shoulder. Both arms are extending off to the side edge of your mat. Again, checking your head, making sure that your neck does not feel strained, that you feel support under the head and neck. And then take a deep breath in. Reach the fingertips, right fingertips this time, just a little bit farther than the left. And then as you exhale, open up. Feel the chest start to open. Right hand may just reach over and off to the right side, or maybe that shoulder comes all the way down. You pause for a moment on the back. Continue to find this movement, again guided by your breath. Inhale, there's a stretch of right fingertips reaching just a little bit further than left. And then an exhale and opening. Chest opens up. I am open to receive. Taking one more round, guided by your breath. And then take an inhale. Reach those right fingertips just a bit farther than your left. Exhale. Open up. Feel the chest open. Pause. Deep breath in. I am open to receive. On the next exhale, allowing yourself to come back to rest on your left side body. Slowly inhale, coming back onto your back. Allowing the knees to draw into your chest. Pause. Take a deep breath and draw your knees into your chest. And then as you exhale, you're going to extend your legs long out in front of you, your arms up and overhead. Take a deep full breath in, stretch fingertip to toe. And as you exhale, draw the knees back into the chest, hands rest on the shins. Deep breath in. Exhale, open up. Legs extend, arms extend, deep breath in, stretch. Exhale, draw it all back in. Deep inhale here. Exhale, open up, big long extension, fingers to toes. Deep inhale. I am open to receive. Exhale, draw the knees in toward the chest. Lightly pause. Allowing the soles of the feet to come onto the earth. So we're going to find our prop again, our stacked blankets or pillows, maybe our bolster. We want it by the side of our body. We're going to come into a supported bridge. So as you take a deep breath in, as you are resting your back on the mat, feet pressed onto the earth, knees bent, you're going to start to lift your hips up off the mat. And this is where you're going to slide your prop underneath of your body. So underneath the low back sacrum area. And as you bring it underneath the body, it feels comfortable, you're going to rest down onto it. So the knees will stay bent, soles of the feet remain on the earth. The back body, from your mid-back to the back of your head, is resting on the earth. The prop is resting underneath of your low back sacrum area. Making any adjustments you need to make sure that you are comfortable and supported here. As you find your support, hands, arms can rest wherever comfortable. And you're going to begin to find stillness in your body.
Again, finding a softness in the jaw, the face, removing the tongue from the top palate of your mouth. Deep breath in. I am open to receive. And deep breath out. If you are comfortable where you are, I would say stay here. If you are wanting to experience a gentle inversion, on your next inhale, you're going to start to lift your right foot up toward the sky. Your left foot is then going to meet it, and you are in a very supported inversion here. The knees can be as bent as they need to be. You can move your legs closer back toward the navel to find a bit more support if needing. You can allow the hands to rest on the legs, giving yourself a little support there if needed. If you come up to this gentle inversion and it is a lot on the body, then I say come back to the first posture we found, supported bridge, allowing the soles of the feet to rest on the earth. Both of these postures are very restful and nourishing on the central nervous system. Wherever you are, begin to find that long and deep breath. Silently saying to yourself as you inhale, I am open to receive. If the legs, the feet are reaching up toward the sky, take one more deep breath in. And then as you exhale, start to feel that right foot coming down to the earth, left foot coming down onto the earth, and pause again in supported bridge. As you are in your supported bridge, take one more deep breath in and deep breath out. When you are ready to move from this posture, you're going to inhale, press through the soles of the feet, lift the hips gently, move the prop off to the side edge of your mat, and allow yourself to come all the way down. Rest for a moment, keeping the soles of the feet on the earth, knees bent, arms resting by your sides. Deep breath in. I am open to receive. For our next and final posture, you might want to look before going in and practicing. It's a little bit different. So this practice is called Shri Mudra. Shri Mudra is very, very calming and nourishing for the central nervous system. So from here, as the soles of the feet are on the earth, just like we were coming up into bridge, you're going to take a deep breath in, press through the soles of the feet, lifting the hips, and this time you're going to lift your arms up and overhead. You're going to pause here and exhale. As the breath leaves the body, you're going to start to lift up and engage those locks, Mula Bandha. Rectum and sex organ lift, and you're going to start to draw in Uddiyana Bandha, navel lock. As you have both of these locks engaged, keeping the breath held out, you're going to slowly release your hips all the way down toward the earth. As your low back meets the earth, keeping the breath held out, you're going to release your arms all the way down to the earth. As you make contact with the earth, take a deep breath in, releasing the locks, and allow the breath to come in. So now finding this in practice for a few rounds. Soles of the feet on the earth, take a deep breath in, press through the soles of the feet, lifting the hips, lifting the arms up and overhead. As you arrive, exhale all the breath out. Lift up root lock, navel lock, keeping the breath held out. Release the hips, release the arms. As the body moves back down to the earth, deep breath in, allow the breath to wash over you. Cleansing, clearing, and exhale. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, lifting the hips up, arms up and overhead. Exhale all of your breath out. Engage, root lock, navel lock. Keeping the breath held out, moving the hips down, the arms down. As the body meets the earth, inhale. Big, deep breath as it washes over the body. And exhale. One more time. Deep breath in, pressing through soles of the feet, hips lift, arms reach up and overhead, Shri Mudra. As you exhale the breath out, lightly pausing at the bottom of the exhale. Engaging Mula Bandha, root lock, Uddiyana Bandha, navel lock. Moving hips down, moving arms down. As the body meets the earth, deep breath in. I am open to receive. And exhale out. Begin to release your legs, your arms, and effortlessly begin to float into Shavasana. As the eyes soften and close, begin to find stillness in your body. Allowing the mind to drift off. As you allow yourself to surrender into stillness. remaining here in this stillness for as long as your body is asking for. If you are ready to begin to move out of your practice, start to take a deep breath in through your nose. I am open to receive, and exhale, release the breath out. Gently start to find some movement, wiggling your fingers and your toes, your wrists and your ankles, moving your head from side to side. Maybe finding a deep stretch long, and then allowing your hands to come onto your heart. Take a deep full breath in this space. And then as you exhale, beginning to pause in gratitude for the lineage of this practice, the ancestors and teachers that have come before us who have brought us these practices here and now. Pausing in gratitude for the space you have created for yourself today. In honor of this body, mind, and heart. Namaste.